Hi, my name is Brian Chaparro, and this is my proposal of evaluation. I propose to evaluate 21st century skills. The 21st century skills are a set of abilities that the students today need to be able to obtain and use. These skills, according to some authors, need to be acquired in order to be competitive and productive in today's world. This means that the students in these days need a set of certain abilities to become competitive because of globalization and economic and social dynamics that technology are bringing. The skills. The main skills are collaboration and leadership, critical thinking and problem solving, creativity and innovation, social responsibility and cultural, global and environmental awareness, communication, digital literacy, lifelong learning, self-direction, and personal management. All of these are important in order to make one more competitive and more productive. Evaluation through a survey. A survey is a list of items intended to measure a quantitative and quantitative or a combination of both knowledge, beliefs, and customs of a specific population. Survey can be applied to a certain population in order to get a certain amount of data that would be used in an investigation. Characteristics of the population. The population must be secondary level of education. That means they need to have a good amount of knowledge and practice. The ages range from 15 to 18 years old, and the socioeconomic class is the middle class, preferably in an urban environment. And as I have said, they must have the possession of basic informative and social skills. That is proposed. Next, I will present the items proposed for this evaluation. What do you understand about 21st century skills? Do you know which are the 21st century skills? If you know them, mention them. How could you apply these abilities in the future? Sorry, I have a flu, so I speak more a little weird. The next items. Do you consider yourself innovative, creative, or of critical thinking? Yes, but I'm more proficient more than others. No, but at least I have one of these abilities. And the last point, no. The first three questions, I think, are from open-ended answers, while this question is closed-ended question. It's a closed-ended question. Let's propose the next question. Mention at least 4 social abilities that you believe you possess. Mention 3 technological and informative abilities that you possess. These questions are mixed with quantitative and qualitative answers, because the students must answer a certain number of abilities, but in an open-ended way. Do you consider the values and attitudes from other persons important? Do you consider the abilities, fantasization, information, and globalization important as part of your personal and professional development? Mention 3 aspects of the reality that cause you curiosity. How do you think you can get and exercise these abilities? This relates to some abilities described in the 21st century skills, like social values and development, and the abilities of information literacy, informatics, and economic formation, curiosity, and how the students can get and exercise these abilities if they are important to them. The criteria: the student doesn't know and know it partially or know it completely the 21st century skills. The student knows with doubts, knows a little, knows nothing about how to apply these abilities in his personal and professional life. How the student considers himself as an essential value of his personal development. The The student describes social abilities with his own words. The student describes his technological and informational abilities with his own words. The student considers his relation with other people through the description of his social abilities. The student determines which aspects and elements of his social, personal, and professional life are important in the era of globalization and information. The student is honest, presents his ideas in a clear and coherent manner. This criteria is intended to get more honest and open answers, as well as information about most of the skills described, and how the students can manage the different questions. The rubric of evaluation. The rubric will be composed of a singular scale ranging from 0 to 10 points based on a specific status in the evaluation and a break room for the teacher to qualify between points. That means from 0 to 10 points, the teacher can apply a score of, for example, from 0 to 5, can apply a score of 3 or 4, and that is intended to get more space in order to make a more efficient value and scoring. The scores will be graded taken to 3 points: high performance, medium performance, and low performance. With a score of 10 for the highest performance and 0 for very low performance, and not answering an item. That was the consideration of the rubric. I think that is easy to understand it. Conclusion. This proposal on evaluation is intended to measure knowledge and beliefs of the students using items that are mixed containing mostly qualitative questions and some few that are qualitative, in order to assure a better measurement of the progress of the students. The teacher is given a proper base to evaluate his students using a range of scores that goes from 0 to 10 points, and give a base of 3 basic assumptions: high performance, medium performance, and low performance. In order to be accessible, the items can be gathered together in a word format, so they can also be modified in accordance with the teacher's preferences of evaluation. That means that it can be applied by technological tools like computers or tablets, maybe. The items can be modified in a Word document to make them more flexible and more accessible for the teachers that need to apply them. And this is the references of my proposal of evaluation. Thanks for your attention. I think that I have explained it in a very useful way, and that's all. See you later.